Hello and welcome. My name is Paola Royal. I work as a mindset mentor, and today I would like to talk to you about overwhelm. But before we start, could I invite you to listen with an open mind? Please leave everything you think you know to side, and maybe through that, you're going to hear something new to you. I'm not talking about mindfulness. And I'm also not going to give you another technique on your to-do list. I would like to support you to subtract a lot of unnecessary thinking of your mind, to leaving you to find more clarity, peace, and moments of creativity in the middle of what seems an overwhelming day. We will be talking here about a pre-existing logic that has always been there for you. When we look at overwhelm, it seems to us that our business is hard work. We're looking at our to-do list and there are loads of appointments in your calendar and you feel utterly stressed. You're sitting in front of your computer, you're opening your mailbox, and there are hundreds of emails waiting for you. You open maybe one, there is an unexpected bill you need to pay. Then there are suppliers who don't deliver in time, and you got a project which is pressing on to finish, which leaves you to feel utterly frustrated. You got your team turning up to work with all their private issues. Maybe they have childcare issues. Maybe they have relationship problems. Maybe they have a parent which was taken to hospital. They turn up at work and are not productive because they're only half there. You can see that they are not so productive, and you get maybe a little bit snappy, which leaves you then to see that and feeling judgmental towards yourself. Then you get a phone call from your partner or maybe your children, and you feel you get short, a little bit snappy as well with them. You see that, you notice that, and you feel angry with yourself. You're feeling angry with your surrounding. That starts to bite into you and you start to feel low. And over time, you think about everything, what you have to deal with. You see that you haven't got enough time for your friends, for your family who need you also, and you want to spend time with them. And you start to feel completely overwhelmed and in the end, completely burned out. But there are also times you go to business and you feel it's fun. You feel utterly in the flow. You still have the same things to deal with, but you feel connected with your team. You have a smile on your face and you don't worry about what's in your calendar to do. So what changed? What changed? It is not possible for your to-do list or for your computer or for your team to put feelings into you. Nobody can put feelings into you. Nobody can make you feel frustrated. Nobody can make you feel stressed. Nobody can make you feel overwhelmed. Nothing and nobody can do that. What changed is thinking changed. Your experience of life changed in that moment. We can go to work the same route every single day. And one day you're leaving the house, you're seeing the people on your way to work, and you have a smile in your face and you think everybody is really happy and it's just nice. And the next day you go along and you think, you feel really grumpy. So your routine hasn't changed, but your experience has changed in that moment. We all live in the reality of thought coming to us. Like these lovely people here, walking along their life, and they all live in their own bubble, in their own reality. And that changes from moment to moment to moment. Maybe like this lady here, she thinks one moment about her work. Maybe she's a lawyer. This guy here is thinking, contemplating about what he's learning in the book. And then the next moment, he's thinking, oh, what shall I have for dinner? Or this lady here thinks, oh, I'm going to meet my friends tonight. What am I going to say? What am I going to wear? What am I going to bring? So her experience is changing. His experience is changing. Everybody's experience changes from moment to moment to moment. But in that moment, when I think about all the things I need to do and everything what's going on in my life, it can seem utterly overwhelming. In that moment, I don't see what's really going on because I'm so busy in my mind with dealing with all that stuff. It's like when you sit in the car driving for 20 minutes and you have no idea how you came from A to B. We think that these situations can put feelings into us. We see that as real. We think that our work is the cause of our stress. But like I said before, no one and nothing can put feelings into you. It is impossible. But in that moment when I don't see that, I have the feeling I need to change my circumstances to make me feel better. When I change that circumstance, my life will be better. When I come home at night and I drink that glass of wine, then my life will be better. When I change my job, my life will be better. When I change my partner, my life will be better. When I change country, my life will be better. But is it not that we always take ourselves with us? In this moment, when I see that the outside circumstances, our people are putting feeling into me, I feel it's out of my control. I feel like I'm the victim of that circumstance. But now what you heard is that that is not possible. We all live from moment to moment in our own bubble. And whatever comes up in that bubble, it seems as that is our reality. But when I can see that that is not reality, it is just where I'm innocently caught up in that moment, then there is nothing for me to change, nothing to do. I don't need to try to think positive about it because I know that experience of mine will change. That feeling of mine will change. I can trust in that. There's nothing to do. I'm just having simply a moment. I'm simply caught up. Nothing is constant. Everything is in flow. In one moment, I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling sad because somewhere I'm having sad thinking. Full stop. In the next moment, I feel happy. It's because in that moment I'm having happy thinking. Full stop. How could we experience all the lovely times you're feeling happy and fulfilled without having the moments we don't? We know that moments where we feel in bliss and having this special moment of our life where we just feel in utter fulfillment and yeah, we just feeling absolute harmony, in absolute harmony with ourselves. We know that this moment doesn't last. For example, when we stand in nature with our loved ones and we're having that special moment and we know it's not lasting. Or even when you just sit there and you eat your favorite ice cream or a nice cup of coffee, and you know in a few moments it's not there anymore. It's never lasting. But we think that moments of overwhelm, they last forever. We need to get out. We need to change it. We need to do something. But also there are never lasting. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I'm experiencing life as very overwhelming in that moment. It is not coming from the things I have to do, but how I experience life in that moment. Full stop. I hope that was helpful for you, and I wish you a wonderful day. And let me know if there is anything I can do for you.